Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. Police in Wilkes-Barre arrested 22-year-old Moses Sam of Hanover Township on a list of charges Sunday. They included kidnapping and firearms violations. Police were called to a home on Richard Street to reports of a man holding a woman and children against their will. They were able to leave as police arrived. Sam was taken into custody without incident. Around 130 bags of heroin were found after a routine traffic stop on Sunday in West Hazelton. 39-year-old Gary Bauman of Berwick was pulled over for having faulty lighting equipment. Police discovered he had the heroin in his possession and was also wanted on drug charges filed by the Philadelphia Police Department. He was charged with possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance and taken to the Luzerne County Prison, unable to post $75,000 straight cash bail. Fire ripped through 2 homes this weekend in Pottsville. The fire was reported just after 7 Saturday in the 300 block of West Norwegian Street. A Pottsville assistant fire chief said the fire may have gotten its start on the 2nd floor of the 326 side and spread to the 328 side. That fire remains under investigation. None of the occupants were hurt, but one firefighter was taken to a local hospital for treatment of heat exhaustion. 12 residents of 328 and 3 residents of the 326 side were displaced. A Wilkes-Barre Township restaurant was damaged over the weekend after a car crashed into it. A female driver of an SUV told police she was parked at the O'Connell Lodge on Sunday afternoon when her car began rolling down a hill toward Perkins on Wilkes-Barre Township Boulevard. She jumped out of the vehicle before it slammed into the restaurant. The building was said to have had sustained minor damage. There were no injuries reported in that incident. A drug investigation in Hanover Township led to the arrest of a Scranton man. The Luzerne County Drug Task Force, along with the Hanover Township Police, conducted an investigation during the month of July near the Marion Terrace apartment complex. As a result, 35-year-old Alonzo McClinton was taken into custody on Saturday. He was charged with delivery of a controlled substance and possession with intent to deliver. He was arraigned and taken to Luzerne County Prison for lack of $150,000 straight cash bail. State officials say they've successfully stopped a company that makes 3D downloadable guns from making the internet accessible in Pennsylvania and from uploading new files. Attorney General Josh Shapiro says Texas-based Defense Distributed agreed to block Pennsylvania users after an emergency hearing Sunday night in federal court. Shapiro says he, Governor Tom Wolf, and the Pennsylvania State Police sued the company before its formal rollout of a downloadable gun program on Wednesday. Motorists who use the Pennsylvania Turnpike's northeast extension may experience some traffic delays tomorrow. Drivers using the Route 903 Easy Pass only interchange, exit 87 in Carbon County, are advised the northbound exit ramp will be closed from 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. Tuesday, July 31st. Work is being done on overhead electronic toll equipment, and that is also weather permitting. Coming up on WYLN News, state officials making a stop in Hazelton today. WYLN's Gary Perna has the details, plus our Julia Wiegand has the story on a new dog licensing bill. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It's back. Rain in the forecast. Tonight's overnight low 59, and then showers and thunderstorms, which are going to be hit or miss right through Friday. There could be some heavy downpours, and already it's been a record-breaking July in rainfall for many areas. We'll be right back.
Chur's Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Chur's Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Chur's 570-454-7229.
Serve the Lord, Singing for Joy, the CD by the Sisters of Holy Annunciation Monastery, can be yours for just $13, which includes shipping and tax. Mail a check to Holy Annunciation Monastery, 430 West County Road in Sugarloaf, Pennsylvania, or call 570-788-1205. This 10-song CD can be yours for just $13. S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
This morning, the Deputy Secretary of DCED was in downtown Hazleton getting a first look at the work being done there. WYLN's Gary Perna has more on his visit.
Richard Valero was the mayor of Lock Haven before going to work for the Department of Community and Economic Development. As a former mayor, he understands the struggles that communities like Hazleton are facing.
All about cooperation. The local government, the city, working with the downtown, working with the state government, working together, and that's what's happening, and it's making a difference.
He, along with others from DCED and State Senator John Udechak, got a tour of 7 different properties that are being rehabbed by the Downtown Hazleton Alliance for Progress.
Well, they recognize that when we have so much collaboration, so much partnership, that everyone's invested in one goal, that makes it easier for DCD, that makes it easier for the Deputy Secretary to green light an investment when they see that everybody's on the same page, that you got a game plan and the game plan's working. When you attract 80 new businesses in 4 years, people take notice. When you create 140 new jobs in the downtown just in the last 4 years, people take notice, people start investing, and we have those investors both on the private side, the public side, and Hazleton's just going to continue to get better and better.
Senator Udechak said the work that is being done here in Hazleton shows just how all levels of government can work together.
The progress is amazing, nothing short of amazing. The occupancy of the Hayden Tower, almost 90%. Another project at 50% occupancy, new buildings going up, facades being renovated. It really is about partnerships, private-public partnerships, partnerships of all level of government, federal, state, county, and city, all working on one goal, implement the strategic plan of the Downtown Hazleton Alliance. Christine Snyder doing a wonderful job in executing that plan. The D'Angelo family, the Hayden family on the private sector side, driving investment into the city, and then from a public side, having the Downtown Hazleton Alliance bringing together Can-Do and the Chamber of Commerce to work with Representative Toohill and myself, bringing together DCD, who came here today.
Valero was amazed at the work that has been done so far in downtown Hazleton.
It has exceeded all my expectations. We came to do a visit of some projects that DCD has in the Main Street program and with the downtown. Senator Udechak toured with us. You know, there's a lot of great things happening, a lot of great things ready to take off, buildings being invested in. Today was a good day.
The Deputy Secretary said with the projects that are ongoing, he can foresee more happening in downtown Hazleton.
It does, and it builds upon one another with the coffee shop coming in, with the brew pub coming in, the investments in the old banks. You know, it takes time, and people get frustrated that it takes time, but we didn't go down overnight. We're not going to come back overnight. And this is the kind of stuff the Department of Community and Economic Development understands, and we work with the locals to make their vision happen.
In Hazleton, for WYLN News, I'm Gary Perna.
Meanwhile, State Representative Eddie Day Pashinsky was visiting the Luzerne County SPCA today to discuss his new dog licensing bill. WYLN's Julia Wiegand was there and has more.
The fund that helps Pennsylvania protect the safety and well-being of dogs in the state, as well as the public from dangerous dogs, is expected to run out of money next year. Senator Judy Schwenk and State Representative Eddie Day Pashinsky have introduced legislation Senate Bill 738 and House Bill 1463. These would enable the state to continue cracking down on illegal kennels and bad actors, make getting a dog license easier through a statewide online sales portal, and provide resources to protect the public from dangerous dogs. Pashinsky, as the Democratic chairman of the House Agriculture and Rural Affairs Committee, visited the Luzerne County SPCA this afternoon to discuss his new bill.
And I want the people to understand that this is a protection for the community as well as providing for humane conditions for the animals. So this may go back, people don't realize, goes back to 1896 when farm animals were being killed by packs of dogs. And there was a time in this country where we had packs of dogs. Because of the SPCA, because of the dog licensing, we now have all of the people necessary to protect the people and to make sure that the animals are in a humane condition.
The bills would increase the cost of a dog license for the first time in 21 years to finance these improvements and to keep dogs and the public safe. The annual license fee for a spayed or neutered dog would increase from $6.50 to $10, and the lifetime fee would go from $31.50 to $47. Without additional revenues and the legal authority to modernize its operations to function more efficiently, 9 years of work will be undermined severely, if not ended entirely, putting dogs and puppies at greater risk of mistreatment.
Well, some people don't understand it. You know, they say you're increasing your fees. Well, if you don't own a dog, it costs you nothing. But the purpose, again, of the SPCA, the purpose of the organizations, the state organizations that take care and protect the people from these dogs is important. We also provide the opportunity to monitor the kennels to make sure those animals are being taken care of humanely. So,
the fund that is at risk of going broke, the Dog Law Restricted Account, supports the work of the Department of Agriculture's Bureau of Dog Law Enforcement, the only government entity that has the authority to oversee commercial kennels. Last year, the Bureau conducted more than 5,000 kennel inspections and issued about 3,000 citations. More than 5,000 stray dogs were helped in 2016 by ensuring they're held safely in shelters until they can be reunited with their owners. There are about 520 dangerous dogs registered or pending registration in Pennsylvania. A report issued earlier this year ranked PA 4th nationally for the number of dog bite insurance claims filed by homeowners. Simply put, the well-being of canines across the state is at stake. Reporting from Wilkes-Barre for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Today, Governor Tom Wolf announced that $5 million in fresh food grants will be awarded to elementary schools across the Commonwealth. The money comes through the United States Department of Agriculture's Fresh Fruit and Vegetable Program. 200 schools have been selected to receive the funding. The program's goals are to create healthier school environments by providing better food choices by including fruit and vegetable consumption. The governor said that good nutrition is a building block for a child's health and well-being. Numerous schools here in northeastern Pennsylvania have been selected to take part in that program. Coming up on Butler Township's News Choice, who's coming to town? We'll find out in Community and You. Plus, if it's happening at Eckley, it's going to be fun. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Pocono Raceway is summertime, where the whole crew's invited, where fans become friends, where good times roll, and the racing is always a little tricky. Bring your friends, bring your family, just bring it, Pocono style.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square. Watch Off the Beaten Path on WYLN TV 35 and discover the Pennsylvania you never knew existed.
Welcome to Community New here on WYLN, everyone. I'm Gary Perna, and today I have two guests with me, and we're talking about a great event that will be coming up the first weekend of August, all thanks to the Fuller Center for Housing right here in the greater Hazleton area. And first, we're going to start with Chris Rackey from the Victory Bible Church. And Chris, you reached out and said we have this amazing event going on where the church is partnering with the Fuller Center to bring in their Fuller House Bike Adventure Group, which there's 18 of them who are coming to stay at your church.
Yes, we're very excited to be able to partner with Fuller Housing, which is a great opportunity in the Hazleton area for low-income families to get interest-free homes. And so Victory Bible Church will be hosting 18 bikers who will be coming from Lancaster on August 3rd. They will be staying at the church, and I believe they'll be staying in sleeping bags, which they must be a lot younger than me because I couldn't do the sleeping bags. But we're very grateful to have them. It's a tremendous opportunity. We will be, as a church, providing them with all the meals. And then Victory Bible Church on August 5th, the Sunday, after our 10 a.m. service, we will be having a community picnic. And that is for anyone in the greater Hazleton area. We invite you to come down to Victory Bible Church. We are in Junedale, which is 1 mile down the road from Dr. Haber's office. That's our familiar landmark. And come on down, enjoy some good food, and learn more about Fuller Housing, because again, it is a tremendous opportunity for the people in this Hazleton area and the surrounding areas to get your own home. So we invite you to come down, enjoy our service, enjoy meeting the guys from Fuller.
And you know, Chris, you've talked about such a great event, and Tony, you're the president of the local chapter for Fuller. So exactly what is Fuller, and what does the organization do?
Okay. Fuller is first and foremost a Christian housing ministry. Our mission being to provide affordable housing for low-income families. We do this, there's a variety of selections, but we're based on income of the family, their need for housing, and their willingness to put some sweat equity into the home. It's the three basics.
And you said to me, this is part of Habitat for Humanity, where this was the family who founded it.
Okay. We're not part of Habitat anymore. We used to be Habitat locally, but we disaffiliated with them and we took up with Fuller. And the Fuller family originally founded Habitat back in 1976. It was.
So a lot of people are in this area are familiar with the work you have done and helped lead the group with.
Yes.
And this will all be going on, as Chris said, August 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And these men and women are coming here to help at a home here in Hazleton to get it ready for a family to move into.
That's correct. The house is located at 108 South Vine Street. It's a 2-bedroom half-double. The fellows are going to be working on some siding, replace a window or two, install a steel garage door, maybe some lawn work. Depends on their abilities and how much time they have. There's a variety of factors. The weather will factor.
Yeah. And I know with them coming, but you guys are always looking for people to help out in projects like this as well, right?
Yes, we're always looking for especially semi-skilled volunteers. We do a lot of drywalling, painting. What we're doing is just about every house, we're stripping them down to the studs, rewiring them, new plumbing, new kitchen, new bathroom. After you paint it up, install wall-to-wall rug throughout the house, and they're very nice houses when they're done. They should have another life of 50 or 60 more years in them. Fortunately, we've been getting houses donated since the early 90s. We only bought the very first house we worked on, and the other one was donated to us.
Wow.
So if there's some people out there saying, gee, I have this house that it'll cost too much for me to work on, what can I do with it? Could donate it to Fuller. We're 501c3. Your donation will be tax deductible. And I think that's a pretty good gift to give someone. You know, if you want a legacy, that's sort of it. You know, you're giving for the next 50 years.
Wow. So there's a lot with that, and you can learn more, of course, through the church on August 5th after this 10 o'clock service with the picnic. We'll be talking about Fuller and how to be part of it. And Victory Bible Church, Chris, you guys are involved in so many projects throughout the area.
Yes.
This just another one. So again, if somebody wants to come out on the 5th, what will they be hearing about?
Well, they will be hearing our service again is at 10 o'clock. Our pastor, Corey Adams, will be there, and he will be talking about Fuller, and then afterward, we have Joel from the Fuller Housing Bikers, and he will be telling people all about what Fuller is and how to go about getting involved if you want to volunteer, which they always need volunteers, or if you're interested in getting one of these homes. So we're inviting you to come out, enjoy the food, enjoy the fellowship, and learn about Fuller Housing. We're very excited to be able to host them.
All right. Well, again, that will be on August 5th at the Victory Bible Church, easy for me to say, on Main Street in Junedale after the 10 o'clock service there with them. Chris and Tony, thank you so much for joining us, and the best of luck with everything. Hopefully nice, warm weather the first weekend of August with this.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us here on Community New, everyone. We'll see you next time here on WYLN.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Appliances are right over there, and this is part of our furniture department.
Okay, but I'm looking for a mattress.
Well, you've come to the right place. Grand Central is Northeast Pennsylvania's #1 Sealy mattress dealer. We have Sealy mattress sets from only $199 and Stearns & Foster queen sets from only $45 per month. We also have interest-free financing up to 60 months. And remember, delivery and takeaway are absolutely free.
So we don't have to do anything?
Not if you buy your Sealy mattress at Grand Central.
It looks like I did find the right place to buy a Sealy mattress.
Grand Central in Hazleton, the right place to buy a Sealy mattress.
WYLN, first in live sports. We bring you the event, not just the highlights. Live coverage of the high school football season starts August 24th on WYLN. We're your local network. WYLN TV 35 is looking to hire a highly motivated, energetic salesperson for the Hazleton, Wilkes-Barre, and surrounding areas. Send your resume to the email or the address on your screen. WYLN is an equal opportunity employer.
An annual World War II weekend will be taking place this Saturday and Sunday. Our Julie Stefanovich tells us where and has the details on the list of events.
Eckley Miners Village will be honoring those who served the country by hosting its annual World War II weekend. Volunteers and actors take you back in time to commemorate this historical period.
Reenactors are actually professional reenactors. They come from all over the state, New York, the tri-state areas, so New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, some from Maryland, and they kind of do this for a living. And so they're not volunteers. We don't pay them, but they're well versed. They know a lot about different battles, about the uniforms, about drills, about just military practice in general. So they're pretty knowledgeable.
The weekend is filled with events to educate attendees and remember the men and women who held down the home front.
This event is really important because we focus on the home front, which a lot of times gets left out. Mothers, wives, children, everyone played a part in helping for the war effort, and so we like to focus on that here. So that's why it's pretty important.
A swing dance will be held Saturday, August 4th at the Freeland Pavilion, and many other activities are scheduled to take place that weekend.
And the village will come to life. So we'll have military and civilian reenactors, we'll have a fashion show, we'll have skits going on, demonstrations, we'll have Galena Brass, Steve Cappo will be here with music, so we'll have live music. We'll have a number of things to see and do, including scavenger hunts and swing dance lessons. We'll have, what is her name? Salty, the Rockford Peach, coming in and speaking about her days in Women's Baseball League.
Once again, the World War II weekend takes place this Saturday and Sunday, August 4th and 5th at Eckley Miners Village from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. To find out more about this and upcoming events, you can visit eckleyminersvillage.com. Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
No truth to the rumor that our Julie signed us all up for swing dance lessons. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
For over 25 years, Whitetail Preserve Shooting Range, 118 Boulevard Road, Bloomsburg, has provided professionally designed skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields. All stations are handicap accessible with resident NRA certified shooting instructors on site. There are packages available to fit anyone's budget. Restaurant and catering on site. Our facility is also available for weddings, business meetings, bachelor and private parties. Call 570-384-2314.
A sense of self-worth, of purpose after war. It can be found by having the courage to learn new things and experience new adventures. We develop confidence through accomplishment. If you're a combat veteran struggling with the scars of war, consider getting into the outdoors. The outdoors has really helped me cope, and it just might help you too. Get out of the house, experience life and the healing power of nature. Watch Staff Sergeant Olson heal the wounds of war through outdoor activities. Watch Warrior Summit Outdoors.
This week on Topic A, I'm joined by Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cassatt. We get an update on the Act 47 process in the city of Hazleton. Plus, the mayor gives us an update on some work being done at city parks and some paving projects as well. That's coming up this week on Topic A, only on WYLN.
You're watching Mountaintop's Choice for news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.